Okay, hello ho ho, and I'm curious if everything started properly. I will find that out. Okay, YouTube stream seems to have started. Yeah, it seems. If it started, I will know in a few minutes. And also Twitch. I need to test this as well. Okay, here I got access to the YouTube stream, which is nice. A little bit too loud, but I will add some music soon. Here is, yeah. Let me keep a look at Twitch. Twitch. Yeah, looks also that Twitch works. And yes, 1 second, or yeah, maybe 2 seconds. Can review if also okay, this seems to work, this seems to work, this seems to work. Test. Also here, let me see. Yeah, before I can really start the stream, I have to check a few things. Maybe I will start doing that before the actual before the actual stream starts. Okay, I need to keep track of of things and stuff. Okay, this is a summary of the stream. Now, by the way, this is the wrong one. Yeah, this seems to be the right stream. Or not the right stream, the right IDE. And yes. And anything you wanna see, write it in the chat. Twitch chat appears on screen. That's for the Twitch stream. So if you want to ask me anything, go ahead, go on Twitch. Twitch will be streamed manually. Apart from that, no posts that I get online. Where's my mobile phone? Somewhere over the rainbow, I don't know. Doesn't matter. What matters is matter. I can't do good jokes today. So I will do bad jokes. Better than no jokes. Bad jokes. Yeah, in my opinion, bad jokes are better than no jokes. I don't know what you think, but I think bad jokes are better than no jokes. Okay, one. I am live. Am I live? If you're dead and streaming, are you live streaming or are you dead streaming? Kind of asking that I mean that damn serious. If I'm dying during the stream, is the rest of the stream, is it dead or a live stream? Or something in between? Is important is an important thing to ask. Okay. So everything seems alright, everything seems set up. Okay, everything is set up and spawn Sompong Suchawan or Suchawon. Thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. Okay, now back to what am I doing next? I guess I will. What will I do? Ah, music, yeah. Synthwave music, and then I can start coding. Ah, here we go. This seems alright. This is an ad. Ads are annoying. And where do I have my mobile phone? I already had, but I don't know where it is. It seems to be in the near. Hope it's not too loud. But it seems not too loud. Hello to everyone who joined now. Yeah, let's start coding. Okay, I will start the game now. Can you see it? Yes, you can see it. It covers the entire screen so you can see it. Yeah, this is the actual state. Smaller. Oh yeah. Shooting works. I could improve this, but this is something I will do. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now what comes today are death animations for the daddy long leg. Some tearing, as you can see here. Maybe I should work a little bit on. Okay, first let me scale this a little bit so I get more health. Also add some damage. Yeah, it's not balanced at all because yeah, more damage is much too powerful. Let me see the but yeah, as I see, frame rate didn't even go to beyond 28. This can simply, if I search for 28 here in the console, it does not appear, so yeah. Frame rate does not drop, which is good. Hello Mr. Pluto, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. By the way, I will make the Twitch, can't even pronounce it. Twitch chat a little bit larger. Yeah, here we go. So if you want a famous example, no famous examples, because it's kind of never went that viral, but in my opinion, it's just if Minecraft would have been made, could have been made with the same, could have made more stabilized if you use kind of Pi game. And there are a lot of games that are popular that you could also write in Pygame with the same quality. But yeah, Pygame is not the people who learn Pygame don't learn PyCharm, or now I got myself into something. The people who learn Python are not learning Python because they want to make games. So Pygame is more like a test thing, but there are viable games on Steam, for example, that are a few games that are made with Pygame, so people earn money with their games on Pygame. And if you learn Pygame and then switch to another language, I think will get much easier because you already know how certain mechanics work, and you can kind of just translate your own game to another language. It's not that hard. Because if you look at your objects, they are just a lot of... let me first put that aside. Let me put that aside. If I, for example, look at my objects, they are pretty much the same. They would be in, for example, C++, except I would use maybe some pointers. But yeah, you have functions. You write the functions first, and then it's just the functions are functions, and they are kind of work the same in Python or C++. Yeah, not complex games. Visually, it's hard to make games that are keeping with today's standards regarding the visuals. That's the hard part. Or 3D games. 2D games, it's not that hard because, as I already showed, I made a spider infestation test. I added like 500 NPCs, and only by using the CPU it was handable to display 500 not good looking spiders at the same time. So making complex games in regards of the simple content is not that hard. It's much more difficult to make them visually appealing, because as more details you add, as more do you kind of need your resources. That's the hard part. But there are some examples of Steam games I can have a small look. Steam game with Pygame. Yeah. Here's, for example, this is a game you can buy on Steam that is made with Pygame, for an example. And it doesn't look that bad. Let me post it on Twitch. And then on... let's see. Hello Whiskey. Machine learning, not really more, but I will go if you want now. We can switch to not machine learning, but what was it? Yeah, we can to data science. we can do a few sort algorithms if you want, because that's what I'm actually handling at work. And I could talk a little bit about things like merge sort, quick sort, and all sorts of things. All sorts of things, you get it? But hello, Whiskey, great to see you again. I like the music. Okay, so now let me see. Yeah, just wait if I'm doing numpy, I can do a pause. But the thing is, I can't really. Yeah, we can. Merge sort is pretty simple. But what kind of are you interested in? Data science, more like, or are you referring to machine learning? So that I can do that later, not today, but later. But if it's about data science, we can kind of. Oh, this is a big drop in Europe, but we can make like a quick dive into data science. Otherwise, I will continue with the game. Yeah, you can show me and we can talk about it. You can. Or is it, how is the graph displayed? Is it just a graphic or more something like it easiest would be if it's made in, if it's an Excel file, as X file or CSV file, something like this. That would be pretty easy, because then you can write a simple script that reads it, and you can interpret data by yourself. That's pretty easy. If it's more like a picture, it will get more difficult. So you have, but yeah. If it's a picture, you can simply post it and we can look at it. Only if you I can show that first, yeah. New stuff to the game. Why is it not displayed on the screen? No, this is something else. Here's the game. Okay. I will restart it. There we go. It's kind of, I added spiders. Here you can see daddy long legs, and they are quite dangerous because they are able to throw projectiles that, as you can see here, slow you down. But they don't live that long. So we have to kill the spiders approaching because they slow down. Yeah, I have to make them stronger or quicker or higher in numbers. And yeah, they're pretty much dead. I don't have a death animation. Yeah, now everything is dead. Oh, we have still coupons. Here will emerge a spider. Yeah. So, but now I close the game. Pretty simple, just if player point X is smaller than creature point X, it will move to X plus 1 and Y plus 1. It's really simple. I will also add something, and he's kind of switching between Y and X, so if he's adding to an obstacle, he will move at least, he will also try to switch the Y-axis, but I can add, can make the algorithm a little bit more complex. But as simple as you keep the pathfinding algorithm, as more enemies are you able to display. So you can override the function for the pathfinding algorithm if you want to make some enemies smarter, but for the majority of the enemies you should keep it really simple. And if you do that, the pathfinding algorithm can be pretty easy. You can add something like 1 to 4 cases he should switch to a random direction, because sometimes they are, if just an object is between you and for example, you are under the object, under the enemy, and there's an object between you, you can say, okay, in 1 to 4 cases, he should move to right or to left, and then if the object is not too large, he will sometimes move away from you. Sometimes he won't. It's depending on it's randomly, but sometimes it doesn't look that stupid anymore. Not perfect, but yeah. And yeah, for anyone who wants to support me, it's pretty simple. If you want to support me, just also get to my Twitch channel, because then I can more easily get affiliate and then earn by the ads. So but just only if you, of course, only if you got the time and yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now, is the quality that bad of the stream, or is it? Yeah, it's just because I was. Okay, it was my own fault. Now, so I will still, and death animations, drawing death animations is one of the simplest things. I'm not good at drawing, but drawing itself is pretty simple if it's only for death animations, because you take, I will show you if he loaded GIMP. Don't need that much time for that. this game? No, this is game perfect. Now I load the image. And now you want to kind of destroy the image. First of all, I want him to lose some legs. So I will copy the body, delete the body, move the body a little bit to the right, add some greenish yellow spider blood. First I merge the images because now he is getting to new. No, I don't want to scale it. Go. This kind of works like a blood effect. Also shouldn't only add one kind of green tone to it. Yeah, let's work with 3 different kinds of green tones. Add some yellow to it. That it looks more disgusting because we try to look at it. Hello! Oh, thank you, Whiskey. Thank you really much. Thanks for the follow. Perfect. Thank you. Welcome on Twitch. Thanks for the support. Hello, Mattstone. How are you doing? Everyone is back who just... a lot of people are back. Hello, Mattstone. How are you doing? What's about your game? Did you finish it? If you want, you can show it. We can do it about... Can also post it on the Discord channel. Hopefully not that yet. Yeah. This is first one. We call it Daddy Long Leg Dying. Version 2 because we already made a version 2 die death. Call it like that. Now let's make the chat nothing new. Oh, if you want Inkscape, if you want to show the website, you can do that. Ah, Inkscape, I guess you already showed me that, or it was similar. Oh, it's for 3D assets. Or for 3D or... no, it's for 2D. I get it. Shape builder. It's also used for logo, as I just read. By the way, I made another game I can show you after kind of made more. I finished the dev animation. will be the second one. I guess it's about 5 pictures that I will do. And here's the same. First remove and manipulate. I mean, in a realistic way, we have to manipulate. I can't pronounce that. Manipulate every part of the leg part. In this particular case, we start with the one which is more closer to the body, and finish with the one that is not heading to the body. Yeah, let's also add some darker ones here. Export. It's pretty simple. Depth 2 it is called now. Nothing new in the chat. Yeah, to on Twitch, okay. And yeah, again, Viscid, thank you for following me on Twitch, because yeah, on Twitch it's easier to get to an affiliate than on YouTube. On YouTube you have to make really much more difficult criteria. So yeah, being affiliate on Twitch is much more easier. But on the other hand, gaining viewers is so much easier on YouTube. So if it's, yeah, that's why I'm streaming on both now. Okay, now to the side. Like this. Which means the blood will now come out of here. And yeah, we forgot about this color. Okay, now the spider is close to dying. Yeah, it is already dead in this version. Hello, DJ Jonas. Hello. Great to see you. Thanks for joining the stream. The death animations of the daddy long leg I implemented. wanted to use black, but this color here. Now let them all fall down, all the legs. Oh, wrong key. This is step 3. No, I want to delete. Okay, now. No. Now this leg should also be lying down. Same should go for this leg here. This little leg. This leg here. And this leg here. Four. Yeah, now we come to 5. No, I don't want to delete it. Now the blood is not spraying anymore. So yeah. Yeah, this looks not bad. 5. Now the drawing part is... I will add drops in the future. Drops will be added, I guess, around, let's say, yeah, after I implemented the boss, because they will, the trash mobs like this will drop simpler items, and the bosses will drop the cool items, which alter your character and all sorts of things. Okay, so I have now 5 pictures of the death animations. Now let's get to the pictures itself. Copy them. By the way, let's move this aside. And let's copy them into Spider. Copy path reference. I'm already in the Spider box, so this is pretty easy. Daddy long leg death equals pygame point image point load. We need this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Daddy long leg def list equals leg def 5, def 4, def 3, def 2, def 1. Let's see the long leg dine and corpse. Daddy long leg def list. Die timer should be the same as spider soldier at 3, or in this case at I only have 4 images of the soldier def, but 5 at the long leg def. Now let's see if they work. Oh, list index out of range. Okay, I made something. Self-dying, okay. Def list has how much elements? Oh, I forgot to include the 5th one. No ever found. Oh. I'm stupid. Included it, but yeah. Def point. Def should be 4. The lid is the same as spider soldier. Let's see if it works now. Okay, the last image is not the one it should be. This should be easy. Okay, self point corpse equals image self point corpse. Oh. Sorry, I accidentally closed the stream. I just wanted to have a look if there's something new in the chat. Do that now. No, nothing new in the chat. Okay. So what is the corpse here? Does the image contain any blood? Because then he was just choosing the wrong image. Oh yeah, it's an image of the. But it should be the first one. Okay, again. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. Yeah, this looks better. This looks more like a real battlefield. And the fog effect looks, yeah, kind of nice in this one. By the way, the same goes for questions goes if you want me to implement a certain thing in the game. Just write down your ideas, and if it's small things I can do it today, if it are larger things I have to think about it. But if you think of an enemy type, anything like this, just write it in the chat. And trying to make it possible. Apart from that, we'll add a small clip, 1 second, start again. But not with a green background. This, yeah, but I like this is better. Made a small clip, and what do you see on this? Ah, you can see the game. Move that to the right again. By the way, the background music is pretty awesome as the boss music if I implement musical stuff. Kind of like this. So I can close GIMP. Don't need that now. And now finally I can add the zone to the other zones. So the zone was kind of finished. And we can get back to the work on the graveyard one. Yeah, I guess we should get back to the graveyard one. nothing new in the chat, and the other one also nothing new. Okay, so I will make a short break. Guess it's time for a little break. That it's more interesting to screenshot of the actual screen. Screen, not screen. Yeah, okay. So break until back at a little bit earlier, back at midnight in 10 minutes. Yeah, see you in 10 minutes. Hello, Pudgy Ace. Yeah, if you hang on a little bit more, I will return back, just make myself a tea. But I could also show you the game, which is much more interesting than this picture. Okay, I'm back, kind of. Music got away, but I will turn it back on in a few seconds. And yeah, it can go away. Don't need that anymore. And yeah, I got kind of messed up. This is too loud. Bit, so it's better, I guess. And yeah, nothing new on Twitch, I guess. Channel, no, Analyze. Need to keep track of the stream summary. Yeah, accidentally just deleted my stream. Not what I planned. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Yes. And yes. Summary. Okay. Now we added already a graveyard. Let's just travel to a graveyard. I hope some graveyard got generated. Let's see if one is generated. I was thinking about stopping the fog effect, but it looks too cool. I guess I will try to implement the fog effect in 80 until, yeah, let's say 60 to 80% of the level, because they look so much better with the fog. Oh yeah, they're attacking me already. Okay, but the spiders kind of work. The villages kind of work also. I wanna see if I find a graveyard. Oh, let's make them larger now. Okay, we make the graveyard larger. So, let's move this aside. Let's look at the chat if there's anything new, but I don't see anything new. With that in mind, let's, yeah, look at the graveyard, city, zone, randomized level. So, Daddy Longlegs lair, Daddy. 28 to and we have also that, yeah, we will create the variables daddy height and daddy width before, because we need this in the parameters of the constructor. So that's simply the explanation why we, and thanks for the follow, whoever followed me. Got a new follower, which is nice and cool, and nice, and cool, and nice, and cool. And did I mention that it's nice? And it's cool, and nice. Okay, now, was I here? And we will simply copy that. Oh no, this was have and width. No. X equals Y. Width equals daddy one width, and height equals daddy one height. Again, I have to look at the chat more often. Nothing new in this Twitch chat, nothing new on the YouTube chat. Okay, variables declared. My tea. Now, why am I doing this? You're probably asking. Self point width minus point width, and yeah, random in 250, and self point height minus height. So now I will only append it if it doesn't collide with any other zone, like I did it with the other ones. Logic behind it is really simple. Now, if any questions, write them, ask them, or dance them. Yeah, in Germany there's a school which is called the Waldorf school, which is, yeah, strange school where you can learn to make a dance that represents your name. I don't know any other country where something like this exists. And hello to everyone who joined recently. I hope you're not from the Waldorf school, because then I'm sorry. Mentioned to... But yeah, I don't really understand the concept of the Waldorf school, but maybe I'm just stupid. No. Again, start it, because we need to test it if it works. Because if we don't test it enough... Okay, here's a village. We have 2 villages. Let's see if we find anything else in the village. Maybe not here. Yeah, 24 is somewhere in the middle. I don't see anything. Maybe... Yeah, let's move to another map. Pretty large map. Oh, this is what I call a fog. Ah, here's the village. Here's another village. Oh, there's a graveyard. I already see the graveyard. That's good. Okay, first thing I wanna fix with the graveyard is that the fence here. Let me kill these archers, they are annoying me. The fence kind of does not work. Because you should always be able to enter the graveyard. But you're not. Oh, you can't see the game here. Here we got a graveyard, okay. Zoe was stupid. By the way, I'm not doing arts anymore. I should switch to develop coding. Yeah. Okay, so now the graveyard looks pretty cool, but we need to overwork the fence system. So close the game and let's look where is the graveyard created in this mess. Here we go. Ah, maybe. Oh, no, that makes sense. No. So let's get to the graveyard itself. Here we have graveyard as a zone. And we have our thighs. Self-obstacles. Width and height. Okay, here must be the mistake, but I don't see it yet. But what we saw is, let me think, that the graveyard was the fan of the x-axis, the second one was too low, so for E in range, plus 80. Okay, I don't get it yet. With x plus self-point weight. No. Hey Catherine, how are you doing? And thanks for following. Thank you so much for following. Hope you're doing fine. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Perfect. Yeah, me too, thank you. Still trying to find out where I made a mistake. Maybe. And not. What means this? And not. So this practically. Just remove. Let's put it out. Oh, thank you. Thank you really much. Found me through Instagram or? Through. Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I see. Perfect. Okay, so back to coding. back to coding. What's the issue here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I'm doing now is randomized level. Did I close it? No. I will now here's by the way a mistake. It has to be self-point height. But yeah. Do this later. I will out-comment it, so it is saved for later use. And with minus 24. Minus 24. And thanks whoever followed me on YouTube. Graveyard on. Now, yeah, x equals 200 to 244. Same goes for height. And now there should be a graveyard right next to my... Yeah, if there's not a village, there should be a graveyard next to the starting point. Here we go. And now we got again the issue with the fence. So let's see if I do something like 4 to 7, 5 to 8, make him bigger, and here again 5 to 8. Okay, added properly. Even if the graveyard looks cool. And by the way, I need to make the Twitch chat a little bit smaller, because otherwise the game itself is not visible. Okay. Now no. to do is see where the issue is. Let's generate one more. Okay, so he has problems generating the length. Where's the graveyard? Oh, because I forgot to add multiplied with 80. Now let's see if it works now. Ah, that's better. Yeah, now it works. But I need to add more different gravestones. And make the actual rectangle more smaller, at least on the left and on the right. So let's do that. Yes, but I will do that. If you want to contact me, I will do that later, because yeah, after the stream. Okay. Now, the gravestones, where do I add the gravestones? So, get rectangle, gravestone number. Rectangle. X plus 5 and width minus 10. Now let's see. Okay, still hard to reach them. So that if we simply do plus 15 and minus 30, I should be able to overrun them. Okay, now there's no access. Ah, here's an access, perfect. Oh, nothing happened, so there is something wrong. Ah, action rectangle, okay. Let's say self point rectangle equals pygame rectangle x plus 20. Y with, or let's say x plus 5 with minus 10 and height. Now let's see. Oh, they are still. Okay, didn't change a goddamn thing. Because most of the time I'm using get rectangle. If I do it with rectangle, what will happen? Oh, this is a large graveyard. It has no... Come on, are you kidding me? Yes, okay. Yeah, that's better. Even go to say +7 and -40. Guarding the rectangle. Maybe I should also add an option to Twexer. I think you in the chat. To Twexer, you know. What does this say? That's, by the way, in Grassland Sprites, Gravestone randoming, +7, -14. Oh, okay, it's kind of collided with Daddy Longleg there, even if it shouldn't. Okay. What else can I say? But I should drink my tea. Now let's see how this can even happen, because usually it should not happen. Daddy Longleg layer Grassland Sprites. No. Randomized levels. Ah, okay. No, it has a zone. Okay. That's interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Anyway, so maybe we find that out later. Let's now find out. Or let's draw a few more gravestones. If I find GIMP. Oh, I closed GIMP, that's why. Here's GIMP. Now let's get, let's see. Yeah, let's use this gravestone as a placeholder. And yeah, how else can a gravestone look like? Let's find out that. No, 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 no. Hello, I 1v. No, I would not. If you are already comfortable with C sharp, I would not go with Python over C sharp. But if you want to do small games quickly and just one dev and you're already familiar with Python, you can, for that case, Pygame is made. If you already worked yourself into Python and you want to do you're only one person, so you're not working as a team, because the big pro in Pygame is it is available with Python, or it is based on Python, and with Python you have data types. You can really easily declare complex data types as with the same details as in C#, but with the good thing that you are able to what was I going to say? That you're able to make them as complex as in C# was with little effort. But yeah, on the games itself will not have the same. In Pygame, it's much more complicated to display many obstacles, many sprites at the same time. So if you need more resources for your game, I would always tend to use a C#. But you can, so if you want to really dive into game dev, I would do C#. After this game, I will also try out C#, but I'm already kind of dived so much into Python that I'm using Python for this game. But yeah. So my personal preference is Python, but only because I am, into Python. I dived much into it, I have to use it at work, and that's why I'm using Python more. But if you are new and you really want to dive into game dev and are not interested in the many other possibilities Python offers, then I would move to C#, because in C# you can manage the access on the, for example, on the RAM itself. So you can free RAM, you can, and this all happens dynamically. Yes, I mean, both are really cool languages. For game development, I would prefer C# over Python. You can also do Python. So Pygame is good if you just have a small project. The projects are good enough. For example, if you want to release a small game on Steam, then Pygame is enough, is good enough. Not for much more, but for this particular case, I would say Pygame is good enough. If you want a more complex game, we are heading to not AAA, but territory that is above RPG Maker games, casual games, games that But I would say most of the games made before 2000, the year 2000, are able to be done with Pygame, are not too complex to be done with Pygame. I mean, I'm not making a simple game in terms of complexity, but I keep the visuals really, really low. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But don't get intimidated. I learned C, not C#, but I had to learn C. And really the most complex thing itself is only the pointers. And if we want to realize how pointers work and how the xmalloc, the allocation of the RAM works, it gets pretty... Then you have kind of climbed on the mountain, and the rest is cool. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it if you really, it's really does its thing if you are working on a big project with multiple people, then, but if you're only doing, working for yourself, Python can really do its job. So Python is often used by ITlers who, if you have a company with only one ITler, a lot of these ITlers use Python for data science, for all sorts of things that you have to do at work. I work with a lot of Excel files, CSV files, so yeah. the skills you have to learn are Python and yeah, for, Excel. By the way, do I have something to drink? Oh, I have something to drink left, which is awesome. Drinking is important. Ever hydration. Hydration is the key. Always the key. The key and the goat. So. But it's not early enough for another break, I would say. So yeah, I wanted to make a gravestone. So how can we add another gravestone? How could it look? Gravestone. Yeah, why not like this? Pretty simple, but pretty efficient. Yeah, I'm thinking what, oh, but does Python in game dev ever get compiled? Game dev. Yeah, that's a performance loss, you're right. But now comes a cool thing. Pygame relies a lot on C code. So if you import the library, C code, if you import the Pygame library, Pygame works, for example, with arrays and with C code, and the C code is already compiled, and Python uses this, gets into the C code for a lot of stuff. So if anything in Python gets fast, it's because it's kind of cheating and uses C code. That's why a lot of things are even possible with Python. If you even think of machine learning and all sorts of things, or data science, that would never be possible in this way if you Python would rely only on its virtual machine, and the same way as Java. I'm sorry for the noise. Same way as Java, but when I'm talking and explaining, I always keep a pencil in my hand. It's kind of, yeah, and making strange movements. That's why I'm not using a cam. Maybe I will use a cam one day, but yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm not versed in Python. I use pretty much C++, which is for game development great. How would something like a player instance work if there's no pointer? Like in Java, you are just creating an instance of a player. So what I didn't implement yet, and I have to try to find it out, are save files. But here I have the player is here a simple instance of of the class player. Where do I have the player, by the way? Sprites, player related. Oh, I thought I made this. Here, player. Here, if you look at the player class, if it's not, it's overshadowed by a GIMP. Now, if you look at the player class, you can see I made it like this. Yeah, I kind of thought it like everything graphic related. That's why I made the comment graphics. self x, self y, coordinates, the rectangle itself, which is important for collision, but yeah, it needs to be updated as well, because otherwise you will have a rectangle that's always at the start. Stand index is for the image that is drawn on the screen. So you're choosing on a list on array of images. The same goes for the one index. Self image is the image, the first image simply. I don't know if I'm using this anymore. This is in direction based. Image lock is something you use if you have, usually if you have something like an array of images, I have an image lock, which is for example 5, and the image will only switch after the image lock is 0. So if you are drawing an image and then say switch the image to the next image, it first has to decrease the image lock, and then he will switch to the next image. The image lock will reset to 5 or 10 or whatever. Yeah. Yes, it's all made by Python itself, the whole thing with pointers. You don't have to use pointers in just pointers. Yeah, you in a really abstract way, like you have pointers. In which kind of case do you have pointers? For example, this has a pointer or an address of a camera. Here's a pointer. For example, we have, where do we have a pointer? Obstacle, level. Kind of pointers, but I wanted to zone. Yeah, for example, a zone could, if it would be needed, I could say the zone has a pointer on its level, because a level contains of many zones, and zones could point back to the level. But you don't have to take care of pointers, yes. Okay. If there are no further questions, I would now make a short break and get myself some stuff to eat. And then we will draw 2 more gravestones and a ghost enemy type. And that makes the music a little bit quieter, at least for me. Yeah, if the music is too loud, just write in the chat, I can decrease it. Okay. See you in 10 minutes, I would say. I will start the game, so you don't need to see the screen. And be back at, yeah, 1:05. See you. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm eating. Sorry for the. Okay. Was drawing gravestones. Just game. Not game. Not game. I moved him so far away. Anyone potent? Again, I'm sorry, but I need to. I will. Sorry, but I'm streaming now. I can't really get on Instagram now because yeah, I'm coding. Later. I will do that later. Okay, so where's Gimp? Okay, I'm gonna make it like this. Here's Gimp, okay. So here's the gravestone. Export. Obstacles. Gravestone 4. And now, how else could a gravestone look? A little bit more wider. Ah, by the way, the whiting should be different. So yeah. Okay, so the whiting is now different. Oh, come on, what did happen? And now let's make a flat one. Darker one. Small amount of lighter, but yeah. Oh, one line more. This is the fifth one, okay. 2 more gravestone pictures. And Right, resources, where are resources? Here. Okay, let's copy them. Now where did we have it? Obstacle, let's see, grave. Grave. Oh, it was in Grassland Sprites, grave. Here it was. Now we need 2 more. 4 and 5. 4 and 5, not 6, 5. Let's see, grave. No, let's see where it is used else. Randoming, okay. Four. Where's 5? A gravestone 5. Here we only get gravestone 4. Gravestone 5, okay. Now let's see if it is added correctly. Here's the graveyard, but I already see they seem to have added it. Yeah, looks good. Nice. Yeah, nice. Ah, I could make a new screenshot. Yeah, let's see how that worked with different fog levels. This, by the way, looks bad, but yeah, sometimes that's the price you would pay if your procedural generation. The last one looked really bad. This one looks kind of cool, but yeah, graveyard is not generated because I got another zone in its way, but here we go. Okay, this is a not good one. Also too dark, too green, and below does not match on a map that much. Yeah, better, it looks better, but not screenshot level. Not screenshot level. Ah, close to screenshot level. Again, close to screenshot level, but it has to be a little bit more dystopian. I mean, I really like the color combinations. The villages and all sorts of things look nice. Ah, yeah, this was what I was talking about. A little bit more dystopian. This is what I need now. And there's also an entry generated, perfect. Yeah, much better. After that we will add some ghosts. Ghosts and zombies. Yeah, ghosts and zombies are the ones we add. Ghosts, zombies. Ah, what else can be added? Ghosts, zombies. Ghosts, zombies. And maybe maybe okay, let's get to work. How should the ghost look like? Ghost of a roguelike. How could a ghost look like? Like a ghost. Spooky. Yeah, spooky is the right word. But what means spooky? Who is spooky? Am I spooky? How do we define spooky? And thanks for the new subscriber, by the way. On YouTube. Got a new subscriber on YouTube, which is cool. GIMP. This GIMP. So 4040 because 3030 is a little bit small. And ghost in an RPG. Difficult. Not important, but yeah, difficult. Ghost, I will get some inspiration. Some ghosts we are. I want to draw it more abstract. So yeah, let's simply go by that. And by the way, show that next to the, so you can have more to see. So see, and yeah. Now this looks more like stereotypical ghost. Want to look at more yeah, I wanted to give it a more eldritch look, but let's add some hair. Maybe the hair will do it. Oh, looks better if I add some hair. With hair it looks better. Something flying in my room. Is an eldritch entity. Okay. Eldritch entity. Ghost. Now we need to kind of move the thing. But I'm not satisfied. I want to add more detail first. Yeah, more detail first, then after that. Yeah, the rest will come on its own. Yeah, lacks too much detail, so I have to add new detail. Better. Much better. Nothing new in the chat. Again, I guess this is spam. Interesting. Okay. Now I made a mess. Okay, add which entity. Now comes the hard part, we need to animate it. Okay, no. Never mind. By the way, I will rename that, but later. New name will be turn to the left or make a turn to the left. Something like this. And need to check the chat. Okay, the chat went, because I'm stupid, the chat went away. Nothing I can't solve. Now I have the chat back. But yeah, nothing new, so I can continue. Okay, this will be second version. Yeah, it will be, no. By the way, I should switch the hair a little bit, at least some of the hair. To also add something new here. Export, yes. Perfect. Now we are only making slow progress, so the good thing about drawing eldritch entities is that you can kind of excuse any bad drawing with, hey, it's an eldritch entity. It's supposed to look like that. And again. Nothing new in the... No, nothing new here. Twitch also, nothing new. The rest will be simple. Simply mirror this. Yeah, I'm playing with my pencils and all sorts of things while I'm thinking how I can best draw or handle the assets here. If you know what I'm referring to. Thanks for the like, whoever liked me recently. Yeah, we'll open them now again. Or I will keep it even more simple, because I made a help function. So that's, by the way, a cool tip. First of all, close it, and yeah, now I will copy this one. Oh, where are they? Tutorials. Children being eaten alive. Piano files. Screenshots. Files. Ah, here I saved them. Enemies? Where are enemies? Undead. Yeah, why am I doing nothing? Because again, I'm thinking. Probably thinking too much. Most certainly thinking too much. Okay, I want to make it quick, or otherwise I will not be able to reach everything I wanted to reach today without. Come on, I didn't want to. Entity 2. Transform. Mirror. Again. Export. Name is now 6. Now we have our ghost images. Okay, they should be implemented. Yeah, I guess they are implemented now. Undead. Ghosts. Class. Eldritch Entity. Import Pygame. Import base file point, or import sprites point, enemy points, humans, inherited from SN, point. Oh no, not humans, but enemy point. Enemy. Endpoint human guard. Spite self point. Dev, of course, dev init. XY with a image ML, image MWrite, image AL, image AR, image die, image corpse. Self point. Now let's make the super class. Hello to everyone who joined recently. Creating the ghost class, which is, oh, you won't believe it, it's a ghost. Ooh. Okay, this was cringe, I'm sorry. So, now the images. Ghost ML move right. Move right equals move right 1 or move left 1 because it goes to the left first. Pygame point, image point, load. Copy path reference from root. I need 5. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And again, copy them. Ghost, move left. Move left. And now move right. 4, 5, 6. It has no attack images yet, because first of all, we'll simply see if it works in any way. Point image equals move right 1, go move right list equals 1, ghost move right 2, ghost move right 3, ghost move left lost equals ghost move left 1, ghost move left 2, ghost move left 3. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. Easy, easy. Okay. No. Self point equals 4 self point equals 4 self point move right. Walking right equals ghost move rightless self point walking left. Dev move. Super point move. Okay. Maybe like this. Okay, super point move. Yeah, I will override this later. Self point. Just move left. Left. I will later yeah, I will later add an attack list. Now, let's see if it works. We now head back to the graveyard. Dev init. Point inhabitants. Point add. Ghost point Eldritch entity point x plus width plus self point half 2 and 40 40. Okay. Okay, missing. Not needed. Okay, see the game hopefully. Yes, you do. Okay, no graveyard. Yes, graveyard. Let's see. Spiders? Okay. Still something wrong in the world generation. Chaos at least, a graveyard without anything. But a ghost. Oh yeah, he looks cool. Self point speed equals, let's say 7. Then he should be as fast as me. Okay, okay, he got stuck in a gravestone. Yeah, we'll delete this possibility later. Oh yeah, he got pretty fast. Okay. But as you can see, some limitations, the implementation worked. But yeah, with some limitations. Okay, so at least half of the ghost is implemented, the half will be done tomorrow. I don't know if I can stream tomorrow. I will stream maybe on Thursday, but at least on Friday I will have a longer stream, so brace yourself on Friday. Until that, hopefully I will find my time to stream either on Friday or on Thursday. Yeah, it depends on how much time I got left when I get at home from work. And sometimes I have to admit I'm exhausted as well. So yeah, depends on these factors. But yeah, apart from that, I wish you a wonderful evening, dinner time, night time. Yeah, whatever time there is actually in your country. If it's nighttime, dinner time, or morning time. Apart from that, yeah, have a good sleep, have a good working day, whatever. And yeah, hopefully see you again in the next stream. Thanks everyone for joining. Bye bye.